Hey, Ethan here, and in this episode, we'll be taking a look at Wii Sports for the Nintendo Wii. This probably has to be the best sports game ever made. It's now time for development history. Wii Sports was developed by Nintendo R&D4 and started out as a tech demo for the Nintendo Wii, and was designed to be as accessible to everyone, regardless of their skill or age. Wii Sports was then released on November 19, 2006, alongside the Nintendo Wii as a pack-in title for the system, and that's basically it. But before we start, I am an athlete, but I don't play any of these sports, so if I explain something incorrectly, that's why. Alright, it's time to see what Wii Sports has to offer. Here we are, the Wii Sports menu. Everyone has seen this at least once in their lives. We got tennis, baseball, bowling, golf, and boxing. Let's start with tennis. You pick your Mii of choice, which are the iconic avatars for the system, and then are transferred to the game menu. We got single game, which just plays one round and then ends, and best of 3 and 5, which means you play 3 or 5 rounds in a row to see which team wins. You play by simply swinging the Wii remote like a tennis racket. Yep, that's it, that's all you have to do for this. But if you're on the surfing side, you have to press A to make the ball go up into the air, and then it's just a game of back and forth until one team reaches 40 points at minimum, which goes 15, 30, 40, and that's tennis. Next up, baseball. For this, all you do is swing the Wii remote like a baseball bat, and when the batting team gets 3 outs, it switches sides and then the player becomes a pitcher and just moves the Wii remote like if you're pitching a baseball. The game goes on for 3 innings and that's basically baseball. Next up, bowling. You just take the Wii remote and swing it like you would a bowling ball to hit the pins, and if you knock all the pins down, it's a strike, but if you miss and hit it again, it's a spare, and that's basically it. The game goes on for 10 frames and 2 attempts for each, and that's bowling. Next up, golf. We have 3 difficulties: beginner, intermediate, and expert, and also 9-hole game, which combines all the difficulties into one long game. It has various types of golf clubs to choose from, and wind conditions can affect the direction of the ball, and all of the courses are copies from the NES golf game. To play, you just swing the Wii remote like a golf club into the hole, and that's literally it. The game goes on for 3 holes on each difficulty, and that's all I'm saying about golf. Last one up, boxing. You need to plug in a Wii nunchuck for this, but after that you swing the Wii remote and nunchuck as if you're throwing a fist, and the game goes on for up to 3 rounds with you trying to knock out your opponent while knocking down their health bubble and hoping they stay on the ground for up to 10 seconds, and that's basically boxing. After the main game, we have training mode, which takes the main sports and turns them into little mini games such as power throws, dodging, and putting for a few examples. The section next to that is the Wii Fitness Test, which is a randomized selection of 3 of the training mode games, and at the end it gives you your age. The youngest you can get is 20 years old. And that is Wii Sports, a game that has helped the Nintendo Wii become as iconic as it is today. It might seem very basic nowadays, but it's still very fun. But did you know you can actually throw the bowling ball backwards? I know, right?